It is 2021. I'm hoping it's a little less of a shit show. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This video I wanted to pop in now that I have my makeup done, as it's been 2020 and I haven't bothered to do my makeup in a really long time, but it was D&D night tonight, so I threw some on. So I thought I'd post a little clip to add into this video today, just saying hello and sincere, I hope your 2021 treats you better than 2020. If you haven't been here before, I am an artist from Canada, and I hope one day to maybe be a full-time artist, but I am currently a full-time necessary essential employee. I work at an x-ray clinic, so I'm currently working full-time as well as hoping to maybe be an artist. So if supporting me is something you're interested in, if you like my work, be sure to check out my Patreon, and if you don't want to spend any money, I totally get it. 2020 has been rough on all of us for sure when it comes to income, but if you do want to support me, you can also subscribe to me here on YouTube. My goal for 2021 is maybe to reach 1,000 subscribers, and you can also check out my Instagram, Twitter, and yeah, I'm on most social media under Hailiiz, but yeah, I do lots of stuff. Recently, at the end of 2020, I started getting into D&D, and I started doing a lot of D&D portraits, and I'm really proud of them. I practiced drawing male characters, which is something I don't usually do, and my most recent one is this one, which I'm actually posting today on Instagram. And yeah, today's video I'll be going over my New Year's resolutions. I know that's kind of lame, but I don't really care because we all need a little bit of positivity and optimism this year, I think. So we can try. It doesn't mean it's going to be different, but let's give it a go. I will be showing you guys the process video for a little doodle that I did for 2021 of my OC Ellie. She's my first OC ever, and I love her very much. That's about it. I have makeup on for once, so I made this little video. I've got a wicked headache, and it's really late, but let's get into the video and my New Year's resolutions. I would love to hear yours. Be sure to comment them down below, and if you are interested in supporting my art and supporting my channel, be sure to like and subscribe. So to get started on my New Year's resolutions, the very first one that I have is to continue my Patreon and to stay steady. It's really hard to get fuddled and exhausted, and I want to try and make sure that I have a healthy balance between everything and not fail. I haven't yet, but there's always the possibility of, just that art block and missing a sticker or a print, and my goal for 2021 is to not have that happen, to plan successfully enough that I don't get overwhelmed. Patreon is my biggest dream, I guess, when it comes to being a full-time artist and a freelancer, and kind of doing it on my own if I never get picked up by a company. So that's really important to me. So hopefully I can stay strong and steady on Patreon. Another minor goal for part of that is to maybe reach like a regular 25, maybe 50, but I don't think that'll happen. Patrons, which would be really cool. We're currently sitting at 2021, so that'd be really neat. My second 2021 goal would be to do more traditional artwork. It's not that I can't draw traditionally now, that's not how art works, but my hand is definitely not used to drawing on paper than it is drawing on the screen, or having that undo button. So to practice with that would be great. It would involve getting more supplies, which is not something I'm currently capable of, but I do have some here, and I should start experimenting, so that's a big goal of mine. My third one is to reach 1,000 on YouTube. That would be super insane for me. I regularly use YouTube, but I find it very hard to grow here. My other platforms are a little bit bigger, and I find a bit easier to grow. So hey, if you're watching this and you like my art, maybe press that subscribe button. I promise it's free. My fourth goal is to have a big store drop, probably on Etsy, as I can't currently afford to have my own website. Maybe one day that'd be super heckin' cool, but for now I would like to drop all of my previous Patreon sticker and print designs and maybe some extra things. I'd love to try enamel pins again, but I have to say financially that didn't work out too well, but I did learn a lot from the previous enamel pin that I did. If you are interested in it, I still have I think 17 left up on Etsy, and I have like 5 or so more that is a bit damaged that I'll be putting up as a second sale. But yeah, a big store drop would be super, super cool, but I want to be better prepared and a better businesswoman, if you will. I definitely still am not sure of what I'm doing, and it's a place I really need to grow. I don't have a lot of experience with it, and I guess I was telling myself that I did when I didn't. So more research and a successful store drop, maybe. If I keep going, I think maybe I could do it, which would be really, really neat. My fifth and final goal is not artist based, and that is to take better care of myself. As some of my regulars know, I have very bad tendonitis in both of my arms, and I was seeing a massage therapist, but due to COVID I cannot do that at this time. And then I also have hypothyroidism, so don't miss my medication. My partner is gonna clock me over the head. It's a joke if I do that, but I'm doing really well. I will say I'm doing super well compared to how I used to. Generally eating better due to our hypothyroidism. Our doctors did recommend the keto diet, and my identical twin sister is doing very well and looks amazing. Not that that's all that matters, but taking better care of myself and feeling better about myself is really, really important. My goal is to reach a happy place with my body by 2022 after my braces come off. That was one of my big goals when I got my braces on, was to use it as like a this is your time to shine, get going kind of thing. So I've had them for a while now. I better get started. But yeah, take better care of myself, better sleep schedule, maybe a little bit more water. But other than that, that's it for today. I'm sorry I sound super tired. I promise you I am. And I will be going to bed soon, but I wanted to get this video done and made for you guys, as I missed last weekend just because of the holidays. So yeah, other than that, thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comments your New Year's resolutions. Click that subscribe button and maybe give this video a thumbs up. I will see you in the next one. Bye!